All right, hello and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots Academy podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Space, the final frontier. Here is the Horsehead Nebula that ancient Cybertronians used as a landmark to boldly go where no bot has gone before.
Even though it only looks like a horse head from the one angle, and also they didn't really know what a horse head looks like.
Yeah, I guess they did eventually have some horses. I don't know. Maybe if we take Transformers 1, then they did have some sort of antelopes.
This is true. This is true. So yeah, we are opening with The Empty City. This is the 23rd episode of the season, the 75th episode of the show. And first aired March 6, 2021 in the US, but it aired almost a year before that in the UK.
Oh.
What?
Funky.
Oh, those jerks.
And written by Ben Ward, last seeing these parts written The Great Energon Rush. Where they were in that, like, old-timey Western mine.
Yeah, with the Dinobots.
Mm-hmm.
So not a particularly lore-heavy episode that time.
No, but this one, oh boy.
Yes.
Yes.
So we open, and Hoist and Medics are wondering, why are we floating in space like this?
I, too, am wondering that.
Hot shot, world, Hoist, Medics, and Wedge. The teamwork together will give them the edge. Rescue Bots Academy. Go to the rescue. Go, out.
Yeah, it's a really nice visual opening. It's just two bots floating in the cosmos, staring nebulas.
They're looking at, they're just floating around in space. They're talking about, space navigation via the Horsehead Nebula, and Medics is wondering about how he has never actually seen a little star twinkling.
What's that?
It turns out it is a distress beacon.
It is pretty cool that this is like a real-time projection and not a recording.
Yes. Because indeed it turns out that they are just in the danger room here.
But it's a star navigation program.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is really neat.
So they go in and tell Heatwave, and he's all, okay, we're going to give you this rescue beacon for when you get in trouble. Don't you mean if we get in trouble?
He said, I said what I said, or I know what I said. Oh, Heatwave.
So the rescue bots go to where this distress beacon is, and it is indeed this weird, abandoned, high-tech looking alien city.
Yeah, my first thought, like, seeing all the big, weird blocks and things, and it's high-tech, is like, is this Logopolis? Are we in Doctor Who?
My first thought
Really, that
was...
that was a little bit more run-down and primitive-looking, but...
The city that the Decepticons find themselves in at the beginning of Cosmic Rust that is said to have had a thriving Autobot civilization at the dawn of time.
The dawn of time.
Which is not how the dawn of time works. Like, you can't... that doesn't work.
Well,
but it does sound pretty dramatic.
Dawn of recorded time at work, but yeah.
That's not what he says.
We need some qualifier.
I mean, even then, surely, if they were colonizing other planets, they had recorded time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not... They had been established, and that would require there to have been previous time, and not... I don't know. Maybe that was like the morning twilight of time. But yeah, so basically I was just concerned that the kids were going to get Cosmic Rust.
But no, what they are going to get is lost. Because no matter how much they try and get through this city, things start, buildings and streets are constantly changing. So they always end up getting completely lost, despite not changing direction.
Oh no.
Yeah, it starts out as kind of like a Scooby-Doo hallway thing, but then it turns out it's a moving labyrinth world, which just made me think of so many video games.
Also, there are, like, faces that are part of the decorations that are very Cybertronian looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they do not seem to pick up on this. That's because they're tiny babies.
Yes, they are just children.
So Hoist, remembering what he was telling medics earlier, is like, hey, why don't we navigate via the stars like old-timey mariners?
I mean, good idea. Good idea.
So indeed they do so, and that's how they find Hotshot's old doofus teammates.
What? What are they even doing there? Or as I put in my notes, oh no, those assholes.
Yeah.
It's Scorch, Mock, and Glow.
Huh.
Oh yeah, the one that looks like she's one of the bug people from Robots in Disguise.
Right, like she looks like Glowstrike, and then Mock looks like, Scorch looks like one of those European G2 guys.
Yeah, he's very, like, Euro 1990 vibes.
And then I don't know if Mock is anybody.
Well, he's always...
I don't know. I mean, that name is a Victory Multiforce guy, but nobody cares about that. Except, I guess, the people who did Armada and needed background character sheets, so they just used him a bunch for some reason. As, like, a random background nobody, but presumably this is not related to that character. That's just an easy...
Yeah, well, he's not even the same colors, so I don't know what his deal is.
It's because Victory colors are very, I don't know, I was going to say 1989, but no, that's not what 1989 is. 1989 is like Scorch. I guess that's 1989 in Japan. I don't know. I've been reading Generation Mechs. It's got a lot of stuff about all of that.
Oh yeah, that's come out. In America.
Yes.
So it turns out these guys were looking for somewhere where they could practice without their strategies being ripped off, which actually very much came up in the English Premier League just a couple of months ago. Where a team was spying on another team with a drone.
Oh, espionage.
Yeah. But the other team did not decide to move to practice in some ancient, forbidding ruins to find this out, to keep their strategy secret.
I mean, it's an option. They could have done that.
They could have done that.
They had access to some.
Yeah, but anyway, it turns out they turned on they plugged in their Energizer.
Sure, that's the thing.
Which, despite the name, is not like an actual juicer.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a sort of like a space heater, or like a little generator.
It's like a battery pack.
Yes.
I mean, presumably it is the thing that is doing the juicing, not the thing that is being juiced.
Yes. It just made me think of the old In Living Color bit with the juice weasel.
Wow, I don't remember that.
Like Jim Carrey is like the old juicing guy, and David Alan Grier is like the sort of host.
Huh.
Great bit.
It is. I'm sure it's probably online.
Oh, yes. And then anyway, once they plugged in their Energizer, this whole place kind of went nuts, and now they're sort of trapped here. Possibly forever.
Well, I guess we live here now.
Yes, but thankfully Hotshot is able to actually unplug this thing. But weirdly, this is around the place where we see some of the recruits have unusual alt modes that they didn't normally have.
Oh? We did...
Like, don't we see World turning into, like, a car?
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that.
That was a thing.
Oh.
It turns out
very out of continuity.
It is out of continuity because they're all going to get those multi-cogs in several episodes.
Oh, but this one... Oh, God, I wasn't even paying attention because... Yeah. She does turn into a copter at one point. I didn't notice, like...
Yes.
Oh, yeah, when they're rushing the field, as it were. Like, yeah, she does turn into a car. Oh. Weird.
So anyway, the day is saved, but there's a problem because Scorch and company did not actually send that distress signal.
Well, then who sent it?
Well, we head into the sewers, Ninja Turtle style. Plug in our Energizer, and we find an Autobot power core.
Yeah, there's lots of pyramids outside, and inside they find a slightly glowy pyramid.
Yes. They plug this in and things start getting really crazy. It's very much...
I did have a moment where I was like, why would you build a place like this where everything is just moving constantly? Like, that seems like poor architecture.
But it turns out it does kind of make sense.
Yes, it does end up. There is a reason for it.
Yes. Maybe if you remember an elaborately animated sequence like 20 minutes into Transformers the movie.
The best movie.
So they managed to get out of here before they get squooshed, but it turns out this entire city is in fact a guy.
It's a Titan! Yay!
It is a Titan. It's Citadel Secundus, and we get like a whole explanation about how, we used to send out the city bots to colonize other planets.
He's a large friend.
Yes.
Yeah, like something about the wording of that, I probably should have written it down, sounded a little too much colonizer, like, oh yeah, because it was to colonize instead of to set up colonies, like, part of it felt you could phrase that a little bit better. Admittedly, this is a dead world.
I mean, if you're going somewhere that is not already a host to other living things, it's fine. It's just when you're going in and acting like you discovered a place where people have literally been living for thousands and thousands and thousands of years, that's when you're an asshole. But when you're going to some barren nowhere place and making it habitable, then, that's different.
Yes. Especially since you figure the Transformers can probably live on a lot of places that wouldn't support organic life.
Yeah. So they're very well positioned to colonize places that are not, where they're not kicking anybody else off. Mm-hmm. It's not bad when they do it. I mean, it's bad when some of them do it. But it's not bad when most of them... It's not necessarily bad when they do it.
And I will say Citadel Secundus is a pretty decent Titan name.
It's pretty good.
It just makes me wonder where Citadel Abraxas is.
I did really enjoy getting a big ol' city bot in Rescue Bots Academy style.
Yes. And a pretty fun scale shot where they're just all perched on his finger.
Yep. He's holding them up. Being a giant friend. And that's the lesson. The lesson is that you should tell someone where you're going so you don't get lost, or in case you get lost.
Yes,
the lesson is, this is what happens when you don't leave a note.
Yes.
Yes, basically.
You need to leave a note.
If it hammers home that please tell someone if you're going somewhere message like 4 or 5 times, which feels more heavily than previous episodes of a message.
It's an important lesson.
I mean, it's worked into the story very well, but...
It's an important lesson.
They keep bringing it up.
Listen, we all just saw the movie 127 Hours, and that really emphasized the importance of leaving a note.
Look, I keep a very sharp knife in my bag just for that, just in case. It's going to be very nice and sharp.
In case you have to 127 hours yourself?
Yes, in case I have to cut off my own arm. You want it to be nice and sharp. You don't want to have to saw at that.
Ooh, no. So
yes, it is actually considered very important if you're going out, especially solo hiking, but even if you're going with someone else, you need to make sure someone knows what trail you're going to and check in when you get back, etc., etc.
It really does seem like that's like 50% of all missing persons. When somebody goes missing in the wild, they didn't tell somebody where they were going.
Yeah. They did not properly communicate, like, what trail they were going to, and yeah, it's a problem. You might run into a bear.
Anyway, so Citadel Secundus, pleased to have been reawakened, and is now an attempted recruit of the Cyber Blazers.
Yes, they want him to be their defensive block. Like, no cube.
Well, he can definitely duck.
Yes. And presumably he is also very good at guarding a goal.
All right, so that then brings us to First Responder. This is another one, first aired in June of 2020 in the UK, and not until March 6, 2021 in the US.
Man, now I'm just thinking about in Beast Machines when it aired before everyone else. It aired in Canada before it aired in the US, but it was like the year 2000, so you would have to find somebody's like tiny video file that they uploaded of it and take half a day to download it, and then you just watch this very small, poor quality video of it that you got off the internet. And by the internet I mean Alt Toys Transformers.
So was this season like split up and half of it ended up in the UK early or something?
I think the stuff just ended up chaotic, I think, for pandemic reasons.
Oh, yeah, I guess. But I thought, like, the first half of the season, like, just had one date. Anyway,
yeah.
I do remember, was it Prime, I think, that aired a season early or something? Because I remember, like, there was one season of a previous show where I, like, downloaded it.
I think that weird, like half season ended up airing in Canada first. And I remember I was watching, I was like, were we supposed to be getting a new episode this week? What is this?
Suddenly.
Yeah, because it was... Yeah, I think Prime...
Or that was Robots in Disguise.
Was it Robots in Disguise? I thought...
And I think we also randomly got some Prime episodes ahead of time as well.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure...
And I think that only lasted for a couple of weeks, though, until it's like nobody noticed, and then suddenly the Americans were like, you're not supposed to be airing these yet.
Oh. Okay.
Oops.
Maybe that was... Anywho.
And this one was penned by Finn Boland, last seen in these parts, writing Little Plot of Horrors.
Okay, that was a fun one. Mm-hmm. With Medix's plant buddy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the last episode I think has the most notes I've taken on a Rescue Bots Academy episode, and this one has the shortest.
Yeah, I mean that one definitely had a lot of lore, and this one is definitely... We're getting back to Babytown Frolics.
Yep.
Yes.
Time for social lessons rather than, like, extremely important safety lessons.
Yes. And also lessons about Transformers history.
Yes.
Yeah. And well, half of my notes are opportunity for joke.
It is neat that the Titan thing ended up being something that has really stuck around in storytelling, because they even get into that in Earthspark. So that's a really neat thing that really just started as a price point.
Yeah, well, it naturally grows out of previous stories, like the Colony Worlds, like in Cybertron and stuff before that. Like, just to have, instead of just a colony ship, the ship is a dude. It just works so well with the fiction.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's really fun that keeps coming into things, because it's a really good... world building element.
So yeah, we are now. It is time for Mentor Training Day at the Academy. So everybody's got to report to their mentors, and of course, Wedge is going to get to do stuff with Bumblebee, which she's very excited about.
He's so excited.
Fortunately, while he's on his way, he runs into Cody and Wes, who we met a few, I guess, earlier this season.
I thought it was
it's
first season.
Cody's boyfriend, Wes.
Yes. Or no, you're right, it was the first season. Yes. I forgot these had 52 episode seasons.
Rob, it's Wes. It's not Wes.
Oh, did I say Wes?
You did that last time he showed up, too. And I was like... That's not a real name. Wes is a real name.
Maybe that's how Canadians pronounce it.
Okay, that's fair. I'll allow it.
I think that's also the name of like the Mohawk guy from the Road Warrior.
Oh, okay.
But okay, Wes.
No, I'm just thinking of Wesley Crusher.
Yeah.
He's kind of a Wesley Crusher.
We're just always thinking of Wesley Crusher.
Like Wesley in my mind works. Wesley or Wesley, but when it's just Wes, it's just Wes.
No. Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of Wesley, as in, the
full name.
The guy who works for the Kingpin, or the guy from Mr. Belvedere, or of course the guy from Clone High works for who is the master of Mr. Butler or Mr. Butlertron.
Never watched that show.
Great show.
Is it though?
Wesley.
Is it?
It was.
I'll take your word for it.
It's one of the guys who directed Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
It was very funny back in the day. Anyway.
Okay.
So Cody and Wes are there, and Wes is going to take his first responder test. And shocking, we get a mention of Chief Burns here.
Yes.
Yeah. And later on, we see him in a non-speaking role.
In a non-speaking cameo. Then that is apparently the only time he appears.
I don't even think he moves. I think he's just there for one animation cell.
No, he's just in the background.
That's it. That's it for Chief Burns. That's our only proof of life. That he hasn't passed on from this mortal coil in between series.
That he's a cardboard standee.
I mean, it's nice to know he's still alive.
Yes. And maybe he found romance with that lady he met a couple of times.
Yeah.
This is a wrap for Chief Burns.
This is a wrap for Chief Burns.
Okay, he had a couple. I guess if we forgot previous instances, he showed up and might have had lines. I don't know, but this is the last.
Well, no, he
instance on the wiki that mentions.
He's been mentioned a couple of times. This is the only time he shows up in person.
Okay.
It's like when you do a spin-off and you can't get one of the cast members from the original show to do it.
Yeah.
Like how they
so they use stock footage.
Exactly. It's like how they could never get Kirstie Alley on Frasier.
Is it like how they couldn't get Steve Guttenberg for Short Circuit 2?
I have not actually seen Short Circuit 2. How do they just write him out, or how does that work?
Sir, you need to see Short Circuit 2. It's just the plot line is just entirely about Fisher Stevens' brown-faced character.
Oh no!
Yeah, because they could afford him. They probably didn't even ask Steve Guttenberg.
Well, I mean, the thing is that Ben went to the city to pursue his dreams, and Johnny Five wanted to go to the city, but Steve Guttenberg and Ali Sheedy didn't want to go to the city, so they're mentioned as
okay,
being back in the small town where the first movie took place. So it's a change of location.
And of course, by the city they mean Toronto.
They mean Toronto.
Toronto. I guess I always thought it was like Chicago or New York.
You need to see it, Rob. It's so good.
Anyway, no, Rob, no, calm down. Mm-hmm. Admittedly, in our extended friend group, there are too many people obsessed with that movie. You don't actually need to see that movie.
Yes, you do.
Or if you do see that movie, I might recommend seeing it with alcohol and other people.
It's such a good movie.
No.
I mean, I have been to the world's biggest bookstore before they demolished.
There's one very small plot line that's basically the entire plot line of Chappie.
Yes.
I have seen the clip of Los Locos.
Yeah, so you've seen the best part of the movie.
Yes, the street gang that will kick your ass, face, and or balls into outer space.
Yes.
I have seen Chappie because I found it in Blu-ray for $1 at an antique mall, and I was like, I should really watch this at some point. And then I was like, this entire movie is just that one little bit from Short Circuit 2 where Los Locos convince Johnny Five to unlock some cars for them.
Yeah, which is why I felt like I didn't need to see it. Just add a Hugh Jackman and bloat the runtime.
I do like that Hugh Jackman gets to use his own accent, though.
I mean, okay, that is neat. But
Anyway, the point is Short Circuit 2 is an incredible movie, and I highly recommend it, but Steve Guttenberg and Ali Sheedy didn't feel the same way.
Short Circuit 2 is better than Weekend at Bernie's. I'll say that.
How is it compared to Weekend at Bernie's 2, though?
Weekend at Bernie's is so bad.
Weekend at Bernie's is a classic.
It is.
I know. No, Weekend at Bernie's, the first one, is a classic for how bad it is. The second one is... No.
You mean the one in
It doesn't
which
need to exist.
Bernie is reanimated via voodoo?
Again,
I don't think I've seen the sequel.
a movie that feels like an SNL skit stretched out to a whole movie.
I mean, I've definitely seen the first one, but I don't think I've seen Weekend at Bernie's too.
Again, alcohol.
I'll have to see if they have that on VHS at the card shop that is keeping an eye out for Short Circuit and Short Circuit 2 for me. He's got boxes of, like... He must have gotten on, like, a Facebook marketplace or an estate sale or something, but just boxes and boxes of, like, every VHS release. And he's like, I know they're in there somewhere, and I keep checking in every week for the last 2 months, and he hasn't found them yet, but he swears they've got to be in there. But I did pick up a $5 copy of Pet Sematary.
Ooh.
On VHS, which is an optimal way to watch Pet Sematary.
Also a movie with a totally crazy sequel.
Yes. Yes.
I think I prefer the sequel.
I mean, it's definitely got, like, crazy zombie Clancy Brown, which is great.
Yeah, Clancy Brown is a great plus. Plus, there's just more weird zombie shit going in that.
Oh, maybe too much Edward Furlong, though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what you mean.
Clancy Brown. So,
Just always should be plenty of Edward Furlong.
Also one of horror movies' few death by potatoes.
I forgot that. What?
Like the Clancy Brown's like stepson and wife get like killed by a potato truck.
Oh.
And you just see their car like buried under a mound of potatoes.
That's rough. That's rough.
Okay, apparently I need to rewatch because I don't remember that.
Could not have that happen.
I mean, it's not as memorable as Clancy Brown like taking that kid's face off with a dirt bike.
Yes.
Anyway. So Bumblebee goes to class. He is mountain climbing with Bumblebee, and they're having a great time. Tough Luck Chuck not having such a great time, and may in fact be broken.
Yeah, he's a little glitchy today.
I think they didn't put him together quite. I mean, he's been like demolished and put back together so many times that he must just long for death, for the sweet release of death.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, either he's been ship of Theseus at this point, or there's multiple Chucks, would be my guess.
I liked Business Chuck.
Oh man, infected with the curse of capitalism.
It's a virus.
So while this is going on, Bumblebee invites Wedge to a rescue-a-thon. So unfortunately, Wedge, like Archie, going for a date on Saturday night is double booked. He's going with both Betty and Veronica.
Oh man.
Although he's not actually trying to do both.
No,
Initially,
he kind of only wants to do the one that's fun and cool.
Boring.
Because it's a parallel story. He's looking up to his idol, and the person that idolizes him, he's pushing away. It's a moral.
Oh, Wedge.
And then he asks the one guy who would know for sure, Tough Luck Chuck.
Well, first he wants to flip a coin, but he doesn't carry change, so he asks Chuck. Chuck says heads, knees, fingers, how does that damn
Also,
story? Head, shoulders,
knees, and toes.
Chuck does helpfully point out that bees are highly social creatures.
Oh, yes, that was one of my few notes. Because it's a non sequitur. Sequitur.
So he ends up going to the rescue-a-thon, and so...
Well, yes, because he tells Wes that's like, no, I decided not to help you with your thing. I have something more... Well, no, he makes up a shitty excuse. But Wes is the Hotshot asked him, like, well, how did Wes react? He was understanding, which was worse.
Aww. Also, Wes is just really doe-eyed. Like, he's just really, like, adorable. So you definitely feel bad about turning him down.
But, legs are being eaten by scraplets. Nothing he can do.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, he blamed it on scraplets. There's something about, like, Wes's character design that feels simpler from Cody's. Like, it feels from a different show. I mean, technically, Cody is from a previous show, but he's been redesigned for this show. It's weird.
Yes.
Like, it feels like two different Flash animation evolutions of character design.
Mm. So he's all heading to the rescue-a-thon, but Wedge decides that maybe I am going to be a decent person after all. So Bumblebee's just going to have to do that really, really solo.
Maybe I'll be the better person.
So Wedge is kind of struggling through this course, and he's about to tumble off this climbing wall in humiliating fashion.
His climbing wall that he's climbing up to get to Dithers.
Yes.
We haven't seen him forever.
Another Rescue Bots returnee. It is Doc Green's toast-obsessed robot buddy.
Yes.
Well, he's not toast-obsessed in this episode, unless I missed a line.
No, it doesn't come... That was his thing on Rescue Bots, where he was constantly trying to get people toast.
Yes. So it sounds like that glitch may have been fixed.
Yes.
Well, he did... Oh, I guess he did have lines, yeah.
So yeah, they rescue Dither, they get him to the finish line, and they've set a new course record.
Hooray!
And hey, now maybe Wes could be Bumblebee's partner at the rescue-a-thon.
Yay! They're all gonna do a rescue-a-thon together.
That's right.
Is that like a marathon of rescue? It's a great name to say, but I was not clear on what the hell it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it wasn't real clear what they're actually doing at the rescue-a-thon, because, I don't know, that seems like an event that you can't really just stage a rescue, because, like, someone has to be in danger.
Or it's like a convention that involves the rescue bots showing up to it.
I do like that,
as the guest,
presumably at Chief Burns' decision to include a training with a rescue bot element to the exam. That's pretty cool.
Yes. All right, and that is it for our Rescue Bots reviews for this week. Both a pair of fun episodes. Obviously, a lot more going on in the first episode. And I really did appreciate the Cybertronian history stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then second episode, a couple of nice Rescue Bots cameos, but not super exciting.
It's a good balance of episodes because one's got like all the lore and interest in extra characters, the extra robot kiddos, and the other one's got some more character references to previous shows. It's good.
Yes.
Also, the part where Wes was like driving Wedge just made me think of Rebirth, which is always good. I like to be reminded of Rebirth.
I think a driving Wedge is a golf club.
No, absolutely not. I refuse this. He's going to be a headmaster now.
Well, that does it for us for this week. We'll be back next week with more exciting Rescue Bots action. Until then, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Facebook, we are on Mastodon, we are on Blue Sky, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we've got a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is patreon.com/iaconunderground. Every month we do one special episode for some kind of fun thing that we've watched. Sometimes it ties in with a movie, but we also have a big to-do list of fun things that we've, put a pin in for later. So for June, we dug up one of those. We are watching, for the first time for all three of us, we're going back to the 80s Dungeons and Dragons cartoon.
That's right.
Which is readily available on YouTube, fortunately. We are watching a truly unhinged episode from the 3rd season in which Venger's big plan is to get rid of the children by helping Hitler win World War II so that they'll never be born.
We've been teasing that in a couple episodes. I need to edit that. This month has been more delays. Thursday, I didn't have power, so that was an entire day gone.
Yeah, I didn't have water last night, but that didn't really affect my ability to do anything in particular.
Water is... Thankfully, there's a nearby spring, so I could go get water, and I've survived previous times it's been out longer by getting water that way, so I can flush the toilet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But,
well, I live in a town, and it wasn't out for long, but it was apparently out for the entire town because the water main that broke was the one that services everybody. Oh. That was fun. Yeah, the newspaper said it was like over 6,000 gallons a minute.
Oh my.
Anyway, one of the very fun things about this episode is that they can barely be specific about anything that's going on.
They mention more terms specifying than I would have expected.
They do mention the Luftwaffe, but they...
Yes, I did not expect that.
They do not specifically say Hitler. They do not specifically say Nazis. They do say Germany, I think, but, you know...
Well, because the guy's from Germany.
These kids are old enough to have studied, you know, in history class, so they know what's going on here. They know what's going on here, but that's such a crazy plot.
Oh, yeah, because that was another episode by the guy who did the Ghostbusters episodes.
Michael Reeves, isn't it?
Yes, I think so.
He did a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, so I assume at this point he was kind of sick of getting the BS&P notes on all his episodes. Especially because from what I've heard, Dungeons and Dragons got a lot of broadcast standards and practices notes on what they could or could not do, because
it came out at effectively either the beginning or the end of the high point of the D&D Satan panic shit.
Yeah, just as a concept, it was already kind of pushing the limits of acceptability on network TV in the 80s, but it's a fun show, and it was fun to get to do an episode of it. Pretty much everyone in it is either Frank Welker or Peter Cullen, except for the kids. And one of the kids is Bible Man, so we get to go on a little bit of a diversion about Bible Man.
Okay, we've also done 2 episodes of Mighty Orbots. He wrote those too!
Yes.
He did.
So I think at some point we're just going to review every Michael Reeves episode.
Just add him to the Jeffrey Combs queue.
Yeah.
Yes.
For people who we will just do anything that they have done. So yeah,
he also Donald F. Glut.
Yes.
Yeah, have we done a Glut? I know we've been meaning to do Glut episodes.
He did.
We did.
No, it was David Wise who did the. Wasn't it David Wise who did the Star Trek animated series episode that we did?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
He did the.
He was a co-writer with. I'm blanking on the name.
Oh, the Spider-Man and His Amazing
Spider-Man
Friends.
and His Amazing Friends episode.
Oh,
because it was in the
Savage Land. They were dinosaurs.
Because it was the Savage Land.
Well, I just hooked on to was it the director or animation guy that ended up drawing the Rogue's butt in X-Men.
Yes. So speaking of Spider-Man,
because there was a butt shot of Firestar in that Spider-Man episode,
very similar,
the exact pose.
Yeah,
exactly.
Don't give up on a good thing. So, speaking of that, for next month, we are going to go back to 60s Spider-Man. Rob has picked a couple episodes of us to do for that for, Brand New Day.
That's right.
So that's going to be fun.
Wallop and Web Snaps.
It's going to be fun. I don't think I've seen a little bit of it because I think Toonami Aftermath shows it early on Saturday mornings, and there was a point during COVID when I occasionally had to be at work early on Saturday mornings, and I would put that on in the background. So I caught some episodes then, But I'm looking forward to getting to do some more of that. So that is next month.
I saw a handful, and I don't remember why.
For as little as $1 a month, you can listen in on those episodes. They're a lot of fun.
All right. So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Oh, next episode I have to explain reference titles. Oh, no.
I got little baby cat. I'm just gazing upon the little baby cat. She's sleeping. She's a sleepy girl.
Chord.
All right.
Hey. Squiggles are squiggling.
My input does say blue snowball.
Mm-hmm.
That's important.
Already tested mine.
I'm watching some soccer on mute.
I have Svengoolie on mute because it is that time.
I got lesbian truckers in the background.
It's the thrilling exploits of Ecuador versus Curacao.
Ooh.
Oh.
It has been fun having people from all over the place experiencing our buckies and our police slide. It's a story of some bar in Boston saying that the Scots just completely wiped them out. They just drank all the liquor.